Jesus, the Savior.
Joseph! The bride is arriving! Mary's here!
With this ring.
With this ring.
Be thou consecrated unto me.
Be thou consecrated unto me.
According to the law of Moses and of Israel.
According to the law of Moses and of Israel.
May the Lord bless and preserve you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you. May the Lord lift up his countenance towards you and give you peace.
Amen.
Your Majesty, we have always treated your country, as far as possible, as a free and independent nation. But the governor of Syria has decided to include Palestine in a census. In that event...
A census in my territories? In Galilee, Judea, Ethiopia? Whatever your motives for this, they'll be misunderstood. People will be resentful, suspicious, perhaps even hostile.
As consul, I am here merely to carry out instructions.
My dear consul, there seems to be one aspect of the problem of which either Rome or you are entirely ignorant, and I cannot believe it to be Rome. The methods which you propose for your census are contrary to our tradition.
Tradition?
Permit me, Your Majesty. I do not think that Marcus Nasso is aware of the tradition Your Majesty refers to. For such official purposes as the taking of a census, every person living in these territories considers himself as belonging not to the place where he actually lives, but to the place of origin of his family group, his tribe. May I say tribe?
You may say tribe.
A census therefore means the movement of every person back to what he considers to be his native township. ancestral capital, to dignify a place which is sometimes no more than a stinking dunghill.
Oh, you choose your phrases most exquisitely, Caius Gracchus.
So, if the census were conducted according to local tradition, you think your subjects would accept it more readily?
Oh, I see. Now we're supposed to count ourselves under your supervision. I hope starting with the king.
That is not...
Seriously, have you any idea what this would entail? The shifting of entire populations? The disruption of trade?
The divine Augustus is counting on your understanding, Your Majesty. I hope I shall not have to inform him of any lack of cooperation.
Thank the divine Augustus for his unswerving benevolence.
Census. It's a trick to increase the taxes. And we all know where the money ends up. In Rome. But why should it? What does Rome give us?
That's not the point. The Romans want to count us. How many we are. Where we are. They want us to know that they are our rulers. But we should have no earthly ruler. No rule but the Lord. No king but God.
It's not for you to remind us of the scriptures. Be quiet and go home. I apologize for my son. He's too young to understand.
What are you doing to the faith of our fathers? All over Galilee, there are thousands of Jews preparing for what you're always talking about in there, the coming of the king who will liberate us.
Come.
But what are you doing about it? Nothing! We accept the violence of the Romans
Come
like
home
sheep.
with me.
We are not worthy of the king to come.
The king to come will not bring violence and bloodshed. It is written, he himself is pure from sin. God shall cause him to be mighty through the spirit of holiness, and wise through the counsel of understanding.
Now come home. Stay there till you learn more respect for your elders.
Anna, I must go to Bethlehem. It's my native town. And Mary must come with me.
Why?
For the census. So even Augustus obeys God.
The prophecy?
Yes, the prophecy. For thou, O Bethlehem, art in no wise the least of cities. For from thee shall come forth a shepherd of my people, Israel.
If only I could come with you. If only Joseph, you'll need help when he's born.
Don't be troubled, Anna. He will be well cared for. Everything will be done as God ordered.
They seem to be kings, Lord Melchior, from different lands.
I told you we could not have been the only ones to see the sign.
Come in peace. Where are you bound?
Wherever I am led. I follow that star.
I'm sure that Herod keeps a strict watch on his frontiers. He must know that we have crossed them. I would have to tell him, as Balthazar has said, that I follow that star wherever it leads.
But what will we find? All my calculations show that